Hi. Chapter 3 is complete. And what does that mean? It means that I'm done writing the first draft, so I had to go through and proof it, and then it'll go up. But I'm done with the book, so Chapter 3 is gonna go get tucked back away in the trunk. And it by far was a very interesting chapter. I went through a lot of different emotions with this chapter, a lot. And what I learned out of this whole entire mess is that if there's somebody in your life that you haven't talked to in a while, for whatever reason, maybe you got in a fight, maybe you lost touch, whatever it is, a song will come on the radio, or like you'll eat at a restaurant that reminds you of them. And I mean, I'm saying, with the exception of it being like an ex of yours or something, like, reach out to that person and see what's good, because there may not be a tomorrow for some people. There may not be a tomorrow for you. So life is short, but like, honestly, what I learned from writing this chapter was that if you can go back, you can always go back and say something else until, of course, a person isn't there anymore. And so I think that chapter 3 was fucking awesome. And I say this because for a long time, because of things that happened in chapter 3, I was made to feel fucking psychotic and crazy, and people made me question, like, my feelings and my relationships with people, and I was not fucking crazy. Like, I was not crazy. Like, this shit happened. Like, people said words to me, and I have them, and they're right in front of me. Like, I'm not crazy. Like, these relationships were real. These real. Yeah. These events were real. These people were real. These things that happened, these things that were said, were not made up. Like, I wasn't crazy. I just fucking had the balls to write them down, and now I even have more balls to, like, throw them out there in the world. But if I learned anything, it's the fact that it was a great time in my life. It was a great time in my life, and I had a blast. And chapter 3 meant a lot to me because of the things that happened. And I'll probably recap more when it goes live, which I don't know when it's going to go live at this point because I still have to proof it. But when it does, I'm very proud of this chapter. I'm very proud of myself. I'm very proud of the way I feel today. And I wish I would have done everything I'm doing now. I wish I would have done it sooner. So I would like to say a special shout out to all the people that are reading this, especially my homie Emma, who I never even thought would ever read it, even though she's Wedge's best friend and everything. But like, shout out to her. Shout out to I don't want to go through the names, but I thank everybody for reading it so far, and I'm so pumped to just get all this shit off my chest because Wedge ain't crazy. This shit happened, and that's all I gotta say. Look forward to chapter 3 probably after my documentary goes live, which is going to be Valentine's Day. So look for the documentary. It's called Untitled, a documentary. It's going to go live on my YouTube channel. Probably will put it up on my website, but that's probably going to go up before chapter 3 goes live. So my documentary, if you're not aware, it's me going around for a full year asking people what the best way to get over a breakup is, and I talk to strangers and friends, family, all this stuff. So I highly recommend subscribing to the channel or following me or whatever the fuck it is you do that gets you here, and checking out the documentary when it goes live on Valentine's Day. Until then, I'll work to get chapter 3 up as fast as possible because I can. And you know what? Fuck all of you people that ever doubted or ever thought anything less of my emotions or my overly attachedness, because yeah, that wasn't the case. And I got proof. So you know what? Fuck bitches. Get money. We're done.